Well, guys, welcome to something different. I haven't been on this game in about 3 years, and just happened to see it in the Steam listings on my page, I guess you could say, and I decided to get it. I am having to relearn this sucker. Everything was going pretty good. Basic stuff. So I decided to try one of these contracts. I am so unfamiliar with these harvesters. I was kind of thinking it was like a sugar beet or a potato, where I would chase up to it once it was full. No, no, no. So I've got a crash course into chasing these guys. So welcome everybody, as I get back into, I guess, a little bit of Farm Simulator 25. 22 was the last time I played, and that was about 3 years ago. When I say I'm having to relearn, I'm having to relearn. I have forgotten everything. And one of the things I'm having to relearn is the characteristics of these AIs. They don't do it like a human would do stuff, and it's throwing me off. And as you can see, I set the harvester up wrong with the unloading pipe to the inside. Whoops. So I'm having to relearn, guys. I am having to relearn. So this is the one of the base maps. I've already forgot the name of this thing. Most of you guys play this will recognize it right off. But you see that I've got $65,000 in my bank account, and that's from doing contracts here lately. I just may become a contract farmer. I was down to about $4,000 after I planted and limed 2 of my 3. Do I have 3? Maybe I got 4 fields. Whatever you start out with. And that lime was breaking me. I'm like, man, I've got to go and earn some money. I will not survive. So on top of the contracts that I'm doing, I bought myself a fishing pole. Holy smokes. I was using the fishing pole to go fishing to cover my AI helper expenses. Yeah. $400 fish. Wait. Oh, going it, wait. This is a long trailer, man. Yeah, had I known the whole details of this contract, I probably wouldn't have taken it. I've got it set up for 5 headlands. I think it's on his 4th. Once we start going back and forth, it's not going to be so bad. And maybe I shouldn't have set up 5 headlands. It's just stuff that I was trying to remember when I used to play, some stuff is starting to come back to me. Some. I have yet to set up auto drive. I have it, and that was normally one of the first things I did if I started a new map, brand new, fresh start. I'd go set up my own auto drives. And the biggest help I got with the auto drives was Wait, you sucker, wait. Oh, when an AI hired help would finish a job, well, I would set it off to go back home via auto drive. I haven't done that yet because I haven't figured auto drive out yet. I do not remember it. I'm using course play right now with the harvester. This harvester. And I set him up wrong. I set him up as a regular grain harvester. The pipe would have been on the outside. Come on, dude. Man, I gotta be perfect on there, don't I? I think he's going to turn inside one more. That's why I'm staying way over here. Well, hang on, let me get realigned. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Where are you going? Yeah, I just don't know. I could have all the routes turned on, but that would only show if I was in that harvester right there. Alright, he's got a full grain tank. These things ought to be like the beets and potato harvesters where they have a tank. You don't have to chase them. I had the time scale you see up there is 1 real time. I had it on a fast time. I'm like, holy cow, not at this rate, I'm not going to get done. So I slowed her way down. Alright, maybe we're going to go back and forth now. So in the future, I will get my settings and my configurations, especially with course play, figured out. Set him up right, because once he goes back and forth, then his pipe's going to be on the inside every now and then anyway. But when you're doing the headland, having him this way, whoa, back over, and having me on the inside of him, oh, it's making life hard. Yeah, that's the mix-up. All right, 65% full. And this contract, man, you saw where I started from, way down there, when I just did an unload. That was my second unload, so I'm loading my third trailer full here. That is a long ways away. And I'm not completely familiar with the map, not completely. So I'm using the little mini map quite a bit. Maybe he's pausing to allow me to get out of the way. Yeah, maybe that's the... Oh, he's got to... Okay. We are going to go back and forth. All right. Now things should speed up a little bit more. Going round and round and round takes so long. I better wait on him. I think it's a him. No, it's a her. Yeah, so of course I didn't have any of this equipment of my own, so it's all borrowed or rented, whatever you want to call it. Taking a pretty good chunk out of my overall pay, I know that. Close to $1,000. $960, I think. $969, I don't remember. It was a lot. So yeah, to catch you guys up as I was playing for the first time, getting familiar, re-familiar with the game. There's some new things with this one. Like that fishing rod stuff. Going fishing. I was fishing for quite a bit yesterday. Actually found that kind of fun. I did find a mod, easier fishing or something like it. It's in right now, but I'm probably going to take it out later on. I just had to try it out and see how it was, because I was having one heck of a time learning how to fish. But anyway, yeah, start off 3 or 4 fields way down south of me here. Behind me, if that's south to me if you're asking. And I sold all of the equipment but one trailer that came vanilla to you, default to me. And I'm using modded John Deere tractors. 4020 and a 4440. I've gotten it old school. And if I modernize it anymore later on, it'll still be old school. I'll probably go to the 55 series and call it quits right there. No, maybe the 70-30, 80-30s. That will be as far modern as I'll go. But the 55s are one of my favorites. The 30s, the old 30s, and the 40s, like the 4440 I'm using now, that is definitely one of my favorites. So the 4020 is more or less my my utility. Use it for mowing, baling, raking, spreading, spraying, and then my 4440 is my heavy hitter, plowing, cultivating, so far. Now I've got a modded 7000 John Deere grain harvester. Slow down. I don't like the headers that I've got with it. I don't know if this is the wrong headers. And I've gone back to the mod for help. So that may not stay around. It looks good, just the header don't match up well. It doesn't go on the ground. When you lower the header, it doesn't go on the ground like it's supposed to. So I've got an 8820. I just could not afford it at the time. The old Titan. And I'm hoping maybe later on to get it. Sell this 7,000 until I can figure it out. What I've got wrong with it. Because I know it's probably me. 99%. Alright, let's go dump this sucker. See if I can remember the way. I can remember the way too, it's just the way back I'm having a problem with. As you saw a while ago. I'm like, oh no! There's the blockers, I can't go any further. And I've got traffic on. Once I set up auto drive, well, that will be the end of traffic. See, I know I was trying to go on this road and I missed it somehow. Because I came up the other way. By 21 and 22 there. Yeah, one of the reasons I hate this traffic. Yeah, I missed the turnoff to get onto this road. Hopefully 3 times a charm. Alright, field 43, 46, 44. Remember. Talking to myself, remember. Because I think, yes, I know I did. I went straight up. Okay. I know I did. I missed this road right here. Just cultivated that on a contract. Game day yesterday. And real time yesterday. I've done some mowing on the contract, bale wrapping, and cultivating and plowing. Did one seeding. I did one seeding contract. So just trying to keep alive and survive, I've been doing contracts because at my home, I'm done. Now, do I turn? Yes, I turn right here. Oh, that's heavy back there. Come on, baby. You can do it. So there's more than one way to go about this. If I were to stay on that other road, I'll do that next time. I won't make this turn into this road. Because I need to be on that other main road. This is the way I came in before, the 2 times before, so last time. Long ways over here. Now just stay here to the railroad tracks, and where I dump is just past the railroad tracks. I passed it up the first time. Like, whoa, whoa, there it is, there it is. So at 58, 54, 65. I need to make a turn to the left and then turn right to go north. Yep, right up here. Railroad tracks. Slow down. Right here. Load 3. See you, bye. Now let's see if I can't get back to the field without taking a wrong turn. Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'll stop up here. Alright, let's do this right this time. At the intersection, make a left, and then at field 58, make a right. Where before I went straight up. Yeah, that was me knocking that sign over earlier. And if it was standing out, I'd have done it again. Not this one, the next one. Right here. So bear with me. I know I'm the rookie. I'm the newbie. But I didn't used to be. I started with FS13 on Xbox 360. And then FS15 came out. Well, I put it on PC. Played it pretty strong. Right here at 43. Right here at 43. Left turn, Clyde. Yeah, played it pretty strong up until about 3 years ago. So I'm 42% on harvesting. All right. Yeah, I did that. I did mowing over there yesterday. Bale wrapping over to the left yesterday. So I dug myself out of a hole just by this contract work. Thank goodness for the contract work. And I'm using the Better Contracts mod just because I don't know what it does. Yeah, I put it in right at the get-go. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't know what the default vanilla was like. Nah, that's the way I do things. Kind of backwards. So do I want to turn here? No, I'll go on. I'll go on. I can turn here, but I'll go on. Right up here in these trees. It's like I knocked another sign down. Alright, let's get ready for this. I gotta come in on the side, inside. The weird thing is that these type of jobs were the only ones left for harvesting wise. And I just picked the one that paid the most. There was some plowing, cultivating, spraying. I was just looking. I don't think I would make much on the spraying. Go, buddy, go. After I bought the, say, fertilizer or whatever, one of the jobs wouldn't even cover that cost. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do any of those contracts. Not for a while, anyway. So I'm going to stick to, I really didn't want to do a harvesting, but I'm going to stick to harvesting, cultivating, plowing, seeding, mowing, baling, stuff like that. Alright, dude, what are you going to do? You need to turn around. I need to get out of the way. Oh, wait on him and get out of the trees. Yeah, maybe the 5 headland did help. Maybe. Yeah, I've also got the follow me mod. None of this I remember how to work. So one of these days here, real soon, I've got to go and teach myself all over again, because I could have really used that follow me a while ago. Getting all this equipment up here from the dealer. So eventually I'll get comfortable and get onto some modded maps. Not many. The one that I really wanted, I didn't see available anywhere. And that's the old corn belt. That was the last mod or modded map I was playing. FS22. I liked it. I know I played it all the way back to 15. Then 17, 19, and then 22. So I was hoping it would be out here. I have not found it. Elk Mountain. I have found houses, buildings, placeables for Elk Mountain, but I have not found that map yet. That was another one of my favorites. As I was going and looking at mods and looking up mods and searching and just shopping, browsing the mods, I was trying to find stuff that I had been using in the past. Found a little bit. There is a lot of new, a whole lot of new. Alright, and now I've got to get on the inside. Alright, Alright, I got it. Good. He's backing up. Let me get on the inside, dude. Alright, get yourself turned around. Here we go again. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy, I guess, for taking this kind of a contract, but I wanted to check it out. Best way I can check it out is to do a contract. And right now I can't afford any of this stuff. Now in the past I played as realistic as I could, and I'm still trying to do that, all while I relearn the game. I don't know the harvesting speed that harvester goes. I got it set to 4 miles an hour. That may be too fast. I don't know. But I do try to play realistic. Now I don't know if that better contract makes, when it says better, makes them more profitable. I don't know. I need to read up on it. I just saw it, I grabbed it. Better's got to be better. So I do have a joystick for when I have a loader, tractor loader, wheel loader, all that good stuff. But I need to replace it. If I ever get into, let's do that now. I need to do a, I'll show you. Save. When I get into the maps, like here, that is from my joystick. It is worn completely out. I have recalibrated it. I have got the sensitivity to 0, almost, as much as close to 0 as I can get. I've got the dead zones maxed, and you see us wanting to go down. If I pull back up on my joystick, nothing. Nothing. So I've got to replace this sucker, because it is hard to set your course play up when it's doing this. Yeah, that is from my joystick. Well, I guess he's waiting on me, so I got to replace it. I have worn it completely. I bought it back in 18. And I know they're not that expensive, so. Got to get another one. I don't know what could be the cause of it. I don't know if it's dirty inside. I don't know how they can get dirty inside. They're all covered up. Maybe that's it, I don't know. Once I get a new one, then I'll take this one apart. Because I'm using it, the buttons on it, I am using. One of them starts my engines, turns my lights on. All kinds of good stuff. So maybe if the harvester went faster, it would be constantly unloading. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to have it go faster. Just doesn't seem right. Almost 60% full. Alright, he's gonna back up. Now I need to get turned around. Oh, I really need to turn around. Oh, can I do it in the woods here? Whew! Just barely. So I'm thinking this is gonna take a long time. I may pause video and restart it right at the end of the field here. Right when we're done. Alright. See you in a blink of an eye. For me, in reality, it'll be a couple hours from now. Nothing on my menus tell me how long this is gonna take. Anyway, I will see you in a few. Alright guys, just to keep you updated, this is taking a long time. I knew it would, but I didn't really know that it was going to take this long. I'm about 79% loaded on the trailer. I'll let you guys tag along a minute more. Fill this trailer up and then go get unloaded. Or get it unloaded. Unload it. That's the word. Woo-hoo! What time? It's 12:42 in the game. That's a good thing I did set the thing. Time scale to real 1-to-1, I guess you could call it. $84. We'll get this thing filled up, unload, and then I'll pause a bit. Hopefully I'll be done. We can carry on. It would be a long time before I do another job like this. I don't even think I want to do this type of farming myself. Now, I like the beets and I like the potatoes. $90, okay, we'll get at the end of this row, as you would call it. We'll head to the silo, the sell point. Because I am 94 now. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. All right. He's got plenty of time to get turned around now. Take me forever to get down there. Yeah, this tractor can boogie. My John Deere's can't do this. I think that 4440, best they can do is 20 miles an hour. 19 on the 4020. I think one of these JCBs can go 50, or is it 50 kilometers? I can't remember. I just remember a 50 back in the day. That's 50. I saw 55 kilometers. California rolling stop there. Alright, now we can go downhill for a little bit. Car, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Okay, don't wait. Dang, I can't see the other side. Cab post is right in my way. That looks like corn. There's no way corn would be green in October. I'm an authorized vehicle, thank you very much. Dump number 5. I think this is number 5. $69% on the job. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Wouldn't you know it, there's a car coming. I think I'm only getting, if I'd have used my own equipment, somewhere around $4,000. So me using this borrowed equipment, I'll be in the $3,000 range. I don't think this job was worth it. Not for the amount of time I'm using. This is taking forever. Of course, it being a contract, I get to 98 or 99%, whatever it is. It'll say, yeah, it's complete. I'll be like, thank God. I visited this farm right here yesterday. That is interesting. I like that. Some kind of a farmer's market there. Interesting stuff with this new version. Not so new, it's new to me. It's been out coming on 2 years. I think sometime this fall, this November, it'll be 2 years. And I debated with myself to go ahead and get it now. But I have not seen any kind of news on when the new one would be out, whether it be 27. I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, let's try. Let's get back into it. I really enjoyed the game in the past. So maybe this current one will be just as much enjoyable. Maybe. I've got a lot of learning yet to do. Did he turn around? He turned around. Oh, he did. Yeah, that's right. For some reason, I thought I left him. Woo, my brain is wandering. Yes, you can start up now. All right, we'll set it right there. That looks about middle. Yeah, it's close to middle. All right, we'll pause again and catch up right at the end of this fiasco. I'll see you then. Well, welcome back everyone. We're getting closer. As you can see, game time is 1:30 in the afternoon. 90% completed on this job. And I'm wondering if I fill this thing up, we're at 71% now, if this might not do it. We will see. Time will tell. Yeah, this is taking a while. I think I've paid about $1,400 in wages to that harvester driver right there. So yeah, I'm not making anything. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. It was all about the learning experience really anyway. Yeah, I'm down to 63,009 in my bank. Wow, I'm not going to make much. Not for what this job requires. I would have thought a job like this would pay better. So much for that better contract. Alright, I think I'm at 88. I'll get one more. We'll go one more. Alright, turn yourself around, driver. What a job this has been. Now after this, I'll have to go and look, see what else is available. I'm not doing any more of these. I don't think it would have been as bad if the delivery point wasn't such a long distance. That is the killer. When I seen the job, I should have looked at that more closely. Like, that is too far. That is too far away. Hey! Wait. Passed him up, didn't I? Oh, I'm full. Woo! Alright, let's see what happens when we go deliver this. 93. %93 complete. I would like to know what this whole setup weighs when I'm full like this. Because on hills, boy, this tractor really struggles. It's 30,000 liters in that trailer. I just don't know what parsnip weighs. 30,000 liters of parsnip. Yeah, watch it struggle. I saw on the contract there is a wood transport that's really got my attention. I just got no way, I think, of transporting logs. And something about if you damage them, you take a penalty. I'm like, damage logs? You've already cut the tree down. How can you damage logs? I may have to try that out. Just for experiment. Get a trailer that I can transport logs with. Turning, you're turning. Good thing. I also want to get more into livestock, cattle, that is. I have got to get a field where I can seed grass for hay. All in time, all in time. Need to come down here and do some fishing. At least make back what that hired help is going to cost me. All right, watching 94, 95. 97. All right. Guess we got to go back. I will say this has been a fun tractor to drive. I think it's all-wheel steer. That trailer back there steers. For a long while, this is the only way I'm going to see modern equipment. By borrowing them. When I started this contract, I was in the harvester, but I quickly learned you got to have your chaser with you. So I turned it over to a hired help, and I'm going to do the chasing. Alright, here is our turnoff. Finally learned this thing. "1:44 in the afternoon. Ooh. Time is getting away. Alright, coming up on our field. This should be the last of it. Let's hope. I'm tired of this. Let's hope. Now I remember in my previous versions of the game, if I was doing a harvesting contract, came to the end and I still had, say, grain in the trailer, well, that was mine. So we'll see. I do not know. It still works that way. I could either keep dumping it at the sell point and make extra money, or I could take it back to my silo. We'll see. I really don't want these parsnips for myself. I just have to dump them out on the ground. So I'm trying to catch the combine harvester, so it doesn't have to stop. That'll do. Yeah, things are starting to come back to me. Slowly. I was hoping to get this job finished before I'd have to refuel this thing. So what is 3/4, 2/3 left to fuel? It's all that driving. %. So maybe we'll finish clearing the field here, take it to the delivery spot, and complete the contract, and then sell whatever's remaining. Maybe. I could use it. Because as we come to the top of the hour, when we get there, I'll probably pay out another $700 to that helper over there. Don't hit me. 10 minutes till. We'll see. Yeah, this job is not going to be profitable at all. I just did not know. Contract is finished. Alright, we'll keep going. Yeah, I could use the extra money if that's the case. Sell all this stuff. Of course, I don't even know the sale price. Is this a good time of the year to sell parsnips? I don't know. We're going to sell them anyway, because I don't want them. Oh, he's not. He's not harvesting. Okay. Hang on. So that's not going to be the case. Because I cannot harvest it. Because the contract is finished. Let's try. Nope. Alright, that's it. Well, that thing got all dirty. Paint coming off. Weeds are growing. Yeah, this thing is nothing but weeds. Alright, I guess we're going to finish it right here. Well, wait. Yeah, save. So I can complete it, collect. Oh, wow, that's a lot more. I thought it was only $4,000. That's weird. See, $959 on the least. Oh, it was $84. So I'm gonna make, okay. Not as bad. So what do you do? There it is. Yeah, see, January been the better time to sell. That's why I haven't sold my wheat and canola. Canola's in December. I don't have much, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, it's all gone. Whatever. Whatever. All right, let's look at those. Cultivate. I could cultivate. These are small. Yeah, cultivating bale wrapping again on 12. See, there's that deadwood. But Penalty per tree. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them by. I don't understand penalty per tree. And then there's a reward for tree. I'm going to have to try that out some other day. Yeah, I'm not doing these. And what was that? Green what? Green beans, green peas. See, that one is not as bad, travel-wise. Oh, and a faster vehicle. What did this one have? That had a tractor. Red beets. Yeah, not with that. Cotton. I don't have a cotton harvester. Spinach, green. Yeah, it's all these other plow. 49 and 56. Yeah, I'm not going to spray. There's another wood transport. From up there, the other one was here. Down there. Cultivating. Small field. What is these times here? 130. How long they'll be around? How long the job will be around? Sort by net profit. Time. Profit a minute. 130, okay. I got it. Cultivating. Well, let's just get back home. Check on things, huh? Yeah, so this is the combine. See how it just, I may not have the right header for it. And that was down. That was the down position. Something just is not right. And I really wanted to use that combine. I've liked it in the past versions of the game. So I've got some oil seed radish. Yeah, it's 4 fields. I got barley over there, wheat here. No, wheat over there, barley here. Yeah, oil seed radish here. And then down the hill, field number 2 is another oil seed radish. I'll plant those in spring into something. Oh, I'll speed up time now. And I turned off the rocks, but obviously not in time for these rocks to have spawned. And I got no way of picking the rocks up right now. I could lease it, I guess. $638 wage payment. Yeah, that hurt. But I did make a little. So as I was baling, see my cattle over here. Let's go check on them. They're still eating off that one bale, so I am small square baling. That's all I could afford. Water's good, food is good. Alright. Whoa! So this is actually in the shop. This is a tedder, but it also windrows, so it's 2 in 1 for me. And I chose the one that's got the wrong side to me delivery. It should be delivering over here, and I completely forgot what it looked like. It's been so long since I've used a real rake. My spreader, it's got lime in it right now. And here's the old baler, which we have. Does this thing tell me? If I get out of here. No, it don't tell me. I forget how many bales I've baled so far. Near 100. My sprayer, I've used this so much in the past, the Shepherd sprayer, except this time around it's wider. I remember it being only, I don't know, 10 or 12 feet wide. This one's bigger. And that is the only trailer that I kept originally from buying the, or starting the game. And this is new to me. I've done this with mods in the past, but to build a building. So I don't have none of that stuff. What is that over there? Stump. Bees. I have used bees a lot in the past. And that's too heavy for me to pick up. 186 kilogram. Okay. So it is. Yeah, my little sprayer. I've not yet filled my my tank up. My cedar. So you see, this is my collection of bales so far. And I started, this is all done by hand. I started stacking them real nice. And then they just fall apart. And so I was like, okay, forget that. I'm just going to throw them over there. Just throw them over there. My planter for corn, whatnot. Small disc. And then my weeder. Here's the 40-20 and the 44-40. So yeah, I've used this one quite a bit. 13 hours on it. And 8 hours on this one. 44-40. I like them. Like them a lot. I just washed them. Yeah, my old pickup over here. Just to get me by because it was really cheap. So I got a mod in that slows my walking speed. So I'm running a lot right now. That won't last long. I'll get it back to normal. I just showing you guys the old homestead. So my bigger disc and plow, my only plow so far. And that is it. That is it. There was some deer hanging around down here earlier. Not today. 2 straw bales that I had baled. Just left them there. %, on reproduction. So that is it, guys. That is it. Probably going to hem and haw around here the rest of this day. And start something anew tomorrow, which will be October 3rd. I got the game set up for 7 days a month. 7 days per month. And I'm not normally going at 5 times speed. I'm usually going 1 to 2. 2 times. Thinking about doing some fishing. That was fun, getting the pickup down there and drive to a new fishing hole. Alright. Well, until next time, guys. You guys have a great day. And we'll do it again. Take care. Bye-bye.